ya bada ya mu de kakra kyerɛ mu na ya free central position mu no ase ɛna ya da kɛseɛ ɛna ya da ɛwɔ abakɔsɛ mu a ya ti asi ɛne ya wu akyi ɛna bɛkɔ so ada hoda fi sɛ na ya libre da ɛma ye na ya central position mu a ya hyia yi ɛyɛ Asanteman mu mabunu asante man mu mabunu ɛne ya hyia ya ne central for ɛbɛto twɛnkomo na
Yama obiara kwaba ahwefo wana wodi yachi e Facebook, YouTube, e TikTok, Afua TV so. Ye wo ensempa, ensem de twase wote, de twase wodi woni hwe, ye de ebre wo. Ene yesa ne foforo so abetum, ene sen. Enche kura ena abaya bia yefro no Afua Pokua. A wonde wose na ne ensu ade nti okotena Onua TV so. Ekeka ensema eni ensem fatase kasa kire panyini a wahunu bebia se wode na no tenten a entwa nsuo no ekokasa tia Otumfuo wo sei tutu opimso na yebo wodin a na yama yemu so esansa wada romanti eni ne bebiti okasa tia na okwa mebere so anya nika anya de entiama amamabunu a omo Asanteman temu sida bi yentena ho emma sa akuraketoa yi sa abaye ya sebe wo hunu ho so hwe emfa nana anim entufom entiatia so ntinwada omotena ase eyense ntwofo nhia mu ende to woni se wo bibiara wotan sa dwumadi a ekoso se omo sore no kasatia nana hemfu na chiame no mo kasatia won mo srese sa de no enye de edikan na ne etwato ntomodi ne bere so oya omu ene ne breso ehyense nkyerefo ede nsem bebreto omanim efa nsem hunu a ababa awa no kwetena Onua TV ede eka nsema eni efa Otumfuo ho ofa sa akonya ne so ede kokobɔ kese ede ma obi biara a wabɔ ne tirim pose obefa kwambɔne bi so akasete Otumfuo no omani bedi ne nyonyo esanse Otumfuo nko ane ohina wo Ghana maimu a ye mamra aye constitution eboni din se wono ne wahene ene the other paramount chiefs e kire se Otumfuo ahene ne nya ahene kutoa na momientie ensem a emrante ya omugina mu ema mabuna omo Asanteman temu ana se the whole Ashanti region the youth a omugina ho ma se omo mpene emma obi mfa Otumfuo enim entwitwirifo momientie ensem a omukan no ebi
ne yene mo hia wona se mo bravo ebesira mo se ebre no ebo kakra sa bi o sha akakra bi na mo mi ensample je besira mo se mo fan chain se no mi no ai kan no yentimi ni susa na mo wenye mo apaye se na ebe sa ni nyina ne se nti se bebre wo ho ni dwumadi bebre wo ha na se ne sa eye ni men bi kan utina yentimi ansha se je besira mo se mo fan chain se ebre no akakra na se de mi na di kan kan no medical puto se de be ya mo abu kira mo ko Asanteman no na mo di Asanteman echi no mo nyina betimi ate na yewia na dia pa ye ne akasa ye na no kasa eni ama Ghana fo nyina ate ase. The press statement on the ongoing attacks and disrespect against Otumfuo and Asanteman. Ladies and gentlemen of the press, esteemed members of the public, fellow Ghanaians, we have called this urgent press conference to address the disturbing and coordinated attacks against Otumfuo, Asanteman, and the entire Asanteman. It has come to our notice that calculated efforts are being made by certain individuals and groups to undermine the sanctity and authority of Otumfuo, the Asanteman, and the heritage of Asanteman. We are aware of the ongoing attacks by certain chiefs in the Bunu and Bunu East regions. Their claim that Asanteman doesn't have authority to elevate any chief to paramountcy exposes their ignorance on the constitutional provisions stipulated in the Constitution of Ghana. It must be emphasized that these chiefs were elevated to paramountcy by the Bodos and the Asante. The role of the Regional House of Chiefs President is administrative, but does not grant them authority to interfere in the customs, traditions of its members. There are several provinces which make up Asanteman. These include, but not limited to, Akema, Setre, Kwabre, Adanse, Kwaman, which is Kumasi, Ahafu, Amansie, Asante Achem, Mono, and even to Rara in the Oti region. A deliberate attempt by some chiefs to incite blood, which is part of Asanteman, against Asante is most unfortunate and must be condemned by all well-meaning Ghanaians. Regional boundaries are established by government for administrative purposes, but do not impose restrictions on traditional authorities, allegiance, and customs. Thus, it is entirely inaccurate for any chief or a president of a regional house of chiefs to seek to oppose this constitutional obligation. These chiefs are hereby cautioned, and I say that in no uncertain terms. These chiefs in those regions, in the Bono and Bono East regions, are hereby cautioned over their actions and statements against Asante and Asanteman. We call on them to immediately cease all activities that seek to undermine the dignity and authority of Otumfuo. As traditional leaders as they are, their conduct should reflect the unity and respect that our chieftaincy institutions demand. It is evident that many of the attacks which are directed to Otumfuo, Asante and Asanteman are politically motivated. It is disturbing that some politicians have made it their mission to insult Asantes and our king. That both of the two main political parties received their highest numerical number of votes from Asanteman. Over the years, we have noticed key political communicators relentlessly targeting Asanteman with their derogatory comments. Certain political parties have failed to distance themselves from these attacks or caution their members against engaging in such discipline. Strongly urge political parties to refrain from dragging our king and our traditions into partisan politics. Now, the media, specifically Media General and its associated platforms, including Onua Tv. That the recent unguarded and inflammatory discussions aired on their program, hosted by dear, I don't want to mention it, dear presenters and their panelists have crossed all boundaries of respect. We demand that Media General render an unqualified apology to Otumfuo the Asante and Asanteman in general. Their reckless actions have fanned the flames of division and dishonor, and they must be held responsible and accountable. To the show hosts and the panelists who have contributed to these unprovoked attacks, we send this clear message to you. You will be held accountable for your words and actions. I repeat, you will be held responsible for your words and actions against Asante. The damage caused by such inflammatory rhetoric is not something Asanteman will overlook. Now, it's a time for reconciliation and respect, not division, as you are doing. Now to the issue of Galamsey, illegal mining, as we call it. It is a burden to Ghana. Galamsey is a complex problem involving politicians, chiefs, private individuals. This menace should not be politicized. Otumfuo the Asante is fighting the menace. You remember that chiefs have been distilled for engaging in galamsey. We urge the government, politicians, and security agencies to complement these efforts, especially in central, eastern, and western regions as well. In defending our heritage as the youth of Asanteman, we strongly believe that peace and dialogue should be prioritized. This is why we are calling on the Ministry of Chieftaincy and Religious Affairs, the National House of Chiefs, the security agencies, and the National Peace Council to take immediate action. Their proactiveness could have quenched the chieftaincy disputes from the born regions. We want to serve a notice to all who harbor intentions of disrespecting Asanteman and attacking Otumfuo that we are fully aware of your plans, and let it be known that henceforth any attack or expression of disrespect towards Otumfuo the Asanteman shall be met with the same force. And now, before I translate into our prepared local dialogue, I would want us to sing this song for Asanteman. Yeah, Asanteman, Asante Pokuaa, Pokua, Beba, yeah, Asanteman, Asante Pokuaa, Pokua, Beba, yeah, Asanteman, Asante Pokuaa, Pokua, Beba, yeah, Asanteman, Asante Pokuaa, Pokua,